What's going on, guys? Matthias here. Welcome back to the channel. So today, Isaac Butterfield uploaded a video titled "Why I Hate Gen Z," and I perfectly understand why you would, as I said myself here. I totally understand, and I hate us too, as I said. But I want to see what this is, and I'm gonna, as a Gen Z, I was born in 2002, so I'm 20 years old, and I don't agree with most of the stuff that Gen Z is doing in this day and age. I think most of it is fucking lunacy, and I don't agree with it. But also keep in mind, I'm not a native English speaker, so so if I sound like I'm talking out of my ass, so I don't know what I'm saying, that's why. So yeah, let's get into this and let's see what Mr. Butterfield has to say about my cursed generation. Fuck. This is gonna be a shit show. Well, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Isaac Butterfield, and I absolutely hate
Chad.
Gen Z.
I knew I
Chad.
was white before I knew I was gay.
What the fuck? What?
Worth more than justice.
Justice. Trans girl experiences her first intense period. Doesn't even need to be said.
I knew that was gonna be in there. 100%. I just knew that was gonna be in there. That was a shit show on Twitter. I remember before I was banned again, permanently. Again.
Doesn't even need to be said.
Being on time is white supremacy because what are they always on time to do?
And it turns out a lot of people
What?
do. I asked my Instagram followers to send me videos confirming my hypothesis that this generation, Gen Z, is the worst generation of all time.
Agreed.
All right, I've compiled a list,
100%.
ladies and gentlemen, and let's remember
We suck.
that Gen Z are people born
Actually, the only generation that is probably going to be worse than us because they've been fucking brainwashed by this media bullshit, I would think is the new generation, the so-called, ironically, Generation Alpha. you cannot make that up. They literally call this next generation Generation Alpha. I don't think there's going to be too much alpha about them. You know, and the next generation after that, from 2025 and onwards, in the next, I think, 15 years or so from that, is gonna be the Generation Beta, I think. That makes more sense, honestly. Generation Alpha should be the ones that, you know, did World War II, you know, because they were fucking alphas. Those guys were badasses. Those people that fought in those wars, holy shit, like the First and Second World War, those guys were fucking badasses. They had balls of steel. Anyways, let's keep going. Sorry, I just went on a tangent there. I'm a history nerd. So, let's keep going.
born from 1997 to 2012. Let's check out these videos that were sent through to me and let's see whether or not Gen Z is the worst generation of all time. Spoiler alert, they are. They suck balls.
Yes, we do.
Show you how to use
Oh, not,
Lorax
oh no, not her.
senses. Laura has a strong sense of self.
Not her,
and
dude.
confident in Lorax self
What the
and
fuck is a
Lorax?
Lorax?
Lorax
Seriously.
Lorax has achieved, and Laura's not afraid. And I know you might be thinking,
You don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, fuck me dead. I wish Vladimir Putin would shove a nuclear missile up my ass and fucking incinerate me. What are you talking?
I agree with you. I fucking agree with you, Isaac. Holy fuck. That girl is just lost on so many levels. What the fuck is a Lorax? I mean, I know what a Lorax is. It's Dr. Seuss, as I said before, but what the fuck? These people make up pronouns like every fucking second, man. It's like people just get pissed when I say that, but I'm like, well, then I guess I'm a trisexual, demi-human, fucking, I don't know, quad gender or some shit. Like, and they're like, what is that? I'm like, that's words I just made up. Just like every other pronoun. It's just like anything other than she, her, he, him, and, you know, they, them, if it's describing more than one person, that's the only real pronouns, right? I mean, there's probably a few others that is actually real. And just, you know, as I said, I'm not a native English speaker, so I don't know what, you know, there's theirs, but that's only for like if you don't know a person's gender and you say they're like someone lost their phone or something like that, or like I'm gonna go return their phone to them, right? If I figure out who the fuck it is, you know what I mean? That's the only type of way you could use that, really. But these people are fucking lunatics. But whatever. Let's keep going. Let's see what our good man Isaac Butterfield has to say here. Fucking harbinger of truth, I suppose. It's insane when it has to come down to comedians saying the truth. Isn't that insane? I think it is. But let's keep going.
Talking about.
This person
Let's hear his
super
gospel.
crazy.
Yeah, no, you're right. I was thinking something like that.
No, I just like to validate other people and make people feel comfortable with being themselves.
I'm off validating people.
Wait, I just realized I'm reacting to him reacting to idiots. What the fuck? That's so dumb. Also, if I look fucking stoned, I'm not. I'm just like I just woke up like an hour ago. It's like 8:45 a.m. and I'm like, oh shit. New Butterfield video dropped. Let's fucking watch it. It was released for like 22 minutes ago when I started watching. So there's that. Anyways, I have to stop fucking pausing. I've already been recording for how long? 6 minutes. I'm only 1 minute and 30 seconds into the video. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Alright, I'm sick of validating fucking Gen Z people too.
Same.
Shut up. This is what you've never been told in your life.
I know.
Shut up.
I know. I should shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. This
Yes.
is the worst thing about social media.
Yep.
Idiots like fucking Lorax over here get the voice. Shut the fuck up.
And don't forget that neo-pronoun users are people.
Okay, so neo-pronouns. Neo-pronouns are a category of new, which means neo-pronouns that are increasingly used in place of she, he, or they. Z's, is. Fuck off. What are some cool neo-pronouns? A, is, faith, is, furs, knee, nims, ners.
The thing is, A and E together creates the letter A in the Danish language. So, and I'm from Denmark, that's why I know. And that is used as like when you want to say the Danish word for apple, which is æble. Then you put that in the beginning. And in Old Danish, A and E put together would create that sound because they didn't have the other, A letter actually. But they had the sound, but they just put A and E together to get that sound. So in old books, which I have actually a bunch of, if someone mentions eating an apple or something in Danish, they would say, jeg spiser et æble, which means I'm eating an apple. And then they would use A and E to make the A sound. Because that's actually what it says, A-E, A. So it makes sense. It's actually pretty easy to understand. It's actually easy for an English speaker to learn English by remembering that, because that's the sound it makes. So that's a little tip for you. Anyways, sorry, I'm gonna shut up. As he said before, shut up! Let's keep going.
Sounds like I'm having a fucking fit.
Fucking stroke.
Go on, please.
Someone want to use Lorax pronouns. Well, maybe the Lorax, which is a character from a Dr. Seuss book, is that person's comfort character. Because
What's your comfort character? Get some Lexapro.
Lorax is very compassionate and has a lot of love that they want to give. And let's not forget that pronouns are honestly just words, and every word is just made up.
Yeah, which is why I want everyone to start calling me Cumshot Millionaire. that's my new name, bros. And if you don't respect me, you should be locked up.
There's no harm in trying.
My new pronoun is Steve Big Cock McGee. I don't know. Fuck it, why not? Also, my flag is literally there. It is... Seriously. It should just speak for itself. But in case you can't see what it says because of my dumbass head is in the way, and because the shelf is in the way, I didn't really think about that. I could probably put it a bit that way instead. But whatever. It says, I don't need a pride flag or the external validation of others to feel like I belong or to define/represent me. And the irony of that being put on a flag is funny. Also, I'm sorry if I'm blowing your eardrums out. I totally forgot how loud I actually am. Fuck, I'm sorry. Anyways, it's really fucking ironic that I put it on a flag to say I don't need a flag. But, yeah. And that's basically me with the Doom Guys woman's, you know, torso and stuff like that, basically shooting at a pride flag, and just my face going. I'm probably gonna look fucking crazy in this video, but that's half the fun, isn't it? And yeah, I'm basically being attacked by a pride flag, and I'm blasting it away because, yeah, fuck that shit. I mean, I just so happen to be what these people would consider a bisexual. I don't care if I'm with a man or a woman, and it's no one else's business but me. But I guess I have to say that to avoid being cancelled on Twitter. Even though, honestly, that would just give me a fucking boost. I don't know. Whatever, right? Anyways, fuck it. Sorry, I have to shut up again.
Trying to help someone feel validated and feel comfortable. As long as the validation is not something that's harmful to other people, it's not something that's killing other people, it's not something that's destroying other people's lives.
Yeah, sure, it's not going to hurt me. Fine. But there's lots of things that won't hurt me that I don't do because I don't want to. Like sucking dicks. I don't think that sucking dicks is going to hurt me. But I don't do it because I don't want to. And for the same reason, I shan't be calling you Z.
That's valid. I'm giving you validation, Isaac. I am validating your life choices because that is totally up to you. If you don't want to guzzle a cock or two, that's totally fine. That's up to you, okay? I'm not advocating for that you should do that, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm attacking you, because I'm not. I'm literally, I'm just agreeing with you. You shouldn't have to if you don't want to, and I shouldn't either. I mean, I'm mostly attracted to women, as I've said before, but I don't mind being with a man if there's a connection between me and him, and that's the most important thing. It's no one else's business but you and your partner. What you do behind closed doors, that's up to you. I don't give a shit. Anyways, shut up. Keep going.
Zimzer, alright? Shove your Zimzer up your date.
I am white before I am queer.
I am white before
Queer is a slur.
I am queer. Okay?
Yep.
I don't care.
Who is
It's a
this
slur.
bloke and why
Whatever.
is his t-shirt see-through?
I talked about this last year when I had maybe 5% of the followers that I have now, so let me talk about it again.
My
I'm
God,
a gay man,
wow.
right?
No shit.
Oh my god.
Do I face hardships and injustices because I'm gay? Absolutely.
Fuck
Come
off.
on, mate.
You
I'm
don't.
sick of this. This is what this generation does. They all
We really don't. Literally. We really don't. Okay. I mean, sure. Some people have said something about, like, they've called me a fag. They've called me a, you know, a queer, whatever the fuck. They've called me that, sure. But do I give a shit? No. Because words only have the power you give them. That's what it is. Literally, if you don't give a fuck, if you're like, yeah, sure, I am, so what? At least I can fucking admit it. You can't. That's your problem, not mine. It says more about you than it does about me, doesn't it? You know? I don't give a fuck. Like, I've said it. I don't give a shit. I'll suck a cock. Sure. The fact that I can admit that and they can't says more about them, doesn't it? Anyways, sorry.
play the fucking victim. Why are you oppressed? What is happening?
He's not.
What rights do you not have that
At least in the West, we're not. Maybe if we go to fucking, I don't know, some places in the Middle East, sure. There, they should probably do something about that. I mean, of course, they have a religion and they should be able to have that without other people from the West interfering with it. But yeah, there's some of the things that they do there that I don't agree with, but I don't want to go and implement the laws of the West or the morals of the West or whatever the fuck there. If they don't want it, leave them be, goddammit. Just, I don't know, help the people get out of there, I guess. Like the people that don't want to be treated badly for being gay or whatever, get them out of there. And take the rest that come to Europe and want to, you know, impose their Sharia law and shit on us back to where they came from. Problem solved. All the people that are pissed about the ways of the West, send them home. All the people that are pissed about that is actually being hurt because of laws in the Middle East, get them up here. Problem solved, right? I don't know. I went too political there, I'm sorry. That's not what... Fuck. Stay in your lane. To me, by the way. Why did I do
everyone
that?
else has? All right? If you're going to say that, You have to at least list them.
Is that valid? Yes. Am I still white first? I am, and let me tell you why.
I know what they're gonna say here. They're gonna be like, I'm still white, so I don't get oppressed as much, so it's not as hard for me as other queer people. But it does sort of sound like they're saying, I'm still white though. I'm white. It's some white pride shit. That's what it smells like at the start here, mate. So
I mean, yeah, does kind of sound. It does kind of sound like it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being proud of being white. You just shouldn't go around and say white pride. That is probably a bad idea. I mean, it's just like any kind of pride, unless earned, is just not a good idea. Unless you've earned some type of reason to be proud of yourself, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Like, it's fine to be proud of your heritage. It's fine to be proud of your country, all that stuff. Which, I mean, I'm proud of being Danish. I'm proud of being part Czechoslovak and part Polish. I'm proud of that because there's been some fucking badasses throughout history from those places. And I'm proud of at least sharing country with them. Or like, sharing, any kind of relation to the same country as them. And I think that's cool. So there's some things you can be proud of, even if you're white. I mean, there's a lot of things, actually, because a bunch of things have been, created by white people that is now being demonized for that, but whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up again. I need to learn how to shut the fuck up.
I hope you clear it up.
I knew I was white
Well, I mean, this is a reaction video, so I should be able to actually talk, but whatever. Sorry, I did it again.
before I knew I was gay.
Yeah?
Other people knew I was white before they knew I was gay.
Dude, your gayness is
It's shining
flaming.
through, right?
It is screaming from
It's
the
shining
roof.
through
There's nothing wrong with
that
it. I'm just
see-through
saying,
shirt.
It's screaming, flaming.
So I
It's just shining straight through that fucking see-through purple shirt and that big-ass necklace thing. Like, even his, hand beard, you can just tell there's something up with this guy. He doesn't seem completely straight. He doesn't seem completely straight. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't trigger the gaydar, I suppose. But he definitely fucking triggers the gaydar. Like, when I saw him, I was like, he's probably gay. That's not a bad thing, by the way. It's fine. It's not it's not a secret. It doesn't look like a fucking secret with him. For me, maybe. Like, it's not a secret. I don't care. But people don't think, oh, he looks fucking gay. Like, no. Because you don't have to look gay to be gay. You know what I mean? There's a big difference. Some people want attention for being gay. Some people just don't give a fuck. They just want to live their damn life. That's me, for example. I don't give a fuck.
I have been treated as a white person, specifically a white man, longer than I have been treated as a gay man.
So
okay?
what?
What is your fucking point, mate?
And even though I am visibly queer, this is still the first thing you see.
Can I just say,
Your arm?
there are more important things happening in the world than your skin color and what your sexuality is.
Yep.
Fucking get over it.
When an officer pulls me over, they see this first. They don't see this. So, I absolutely have valid struggles as a gay man. Of course, and I will fight
You
to
do?
fix them my entire life. But I need to remember I'm...
You don't need to fix shit. You live in the West, dude. You don't need to fix shit. The people that is now actively getting their rights ripped away from them. Voice crack, holy fuck. Puberty isn't over till you're 25, apparently. Okay, no, but the thing is, you don't have shit to be worried about in the West. At least very rarely. Yeah, sure, there might be some people still in the West that don't accept that gay people are allowed outside. You know what I mean? Now, instead of being in a fucking asylum. But fuck those kind of people, because there's so few of them anyway. Like, there's so few of them now, compared to, just 40 years ago. Back then, a lot of people hated gay people, and nowadays they're just like, oh, well, there's so few of them now anyway, is what I'm trying to say. And if you go to the Middle East, sure, there's probably a lot of people from there that don't like it. But there's probably also a lot of people that just don't give a fuck, because a lot of people that I've met from the Middle East anyway are just like, well, it doesn't matter to us. It's just some of the, places down there have some regimes that have a very strong ideology against literally anything that isn't what they want it to be. You know what I mean? And that's just that's just the way it is. Because most of the people, like most of the civilians, don't give a fuck. They're like, well, if you're gay, be gay, whatever. I don't give a shit. You know, of course, some of them have religious reasons to not want to be associated with it, but that doesn't mean they hate people for being it. Like, they didn't hate me because of that. I mean, I don't know if I told them or not. I think I did, but I don't know. I mean, they asked me and then I told them, I'm pretty sure, but they didn't give a fuck. They're like, oh, I mean, good for you. Like, we've nothing against you personally. You seem nice enough. So, like, most people don't give a fuck about what your sexuality is. If you want to suck a cock, have fun with it. If you want to clean a carpet, have fun with it. You know what I mean? No one gives a fuck. And no one else should give a fuck. It's only about, you know, it's between you and your partner. Or partners, depending on if you're in a swinger club or whatever. Have fun, I guess. As long as everyone is legal age and consenting to it, then fuck it. Have fun, you know what I mean? Just go have it. Go have at it, alright? Just don't impose shit on me. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, I need to shut up again.
White first, and I have
What are your struggles? I just
Nothing.
wish you would list your struggles.
There is nothing.
first.
There's no fucking struggles.
Congratulations. Put me off. Is this a song? These chicks with these fucking haircuts, I imagine this is going to be a positive
Oh,
song about
God.
men. Great song, by the way. This is right up there with
What the
Stairway to
fuck
Heaven.
is this?
Fuck yeah. But then, second date, what happened? He pulled his cock out and it was too big. Handed me the hammer. My God, she's... What have you done?
Is this music? What the fuck happened to... Like, I get it, rock and roll, but what the fuck is this? This is not rock and roll. I mean, the music, maybe, but the instrumentals, sure. But the vocals? Who the fuck listened to her and thought, yeah, that's what we need. We need more of that. No. Honestly, you could literally pull a pig's tail and it would sound better than that. A pig squealing sounds better than that. What the fuck did I just listen to? What am I listening to? You do not shush me in the cinema! What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What the fuck? If you're watching a movie, shut the fuck up! Just shut the fuck up! Or don't go to a fucking cinema, or don't watch a movie with anyone! Like, if you want to sit watch a movie and fucking battle about with dumb shit, you don't give a fuck about the movie, you just want to sit there and fucking, yeah. Watch it by yourself then, love. Don't ruin other people's time then, dickhead.
Shit. This is Gen Z. And I know this video might seem ridiculous. Why am I having a crack at Gen Z? I've had some experiences over the last
'Cause we
few months
deserve
where
it.
I've dealt with people of that age group, and I fucking want to rip my hair that is remaining out.
Same.
My head in. These people are so entitled, and they are just
Yep. Yep.
cannot deal with them. I've spoken to
Same.
other people my age and older who have employed these type of people, and they just go, I cannot deal with them. I had electricians at my house this morning. They said, oh, we had to let an apprentice go last week. He was a Gen Z. He was a piece of shit. I said, I fucking know, right? And yeah, you don't take too kindly to being shushed in the cinema. Grow the fuck up. Oh, and it's this shit.
Yeah.
This is what Gen Z does. Throws fucking super
Priceless paintings and fucking priceless art almost got ruined by these idiots. Seriously. Grow a fucking brain. And stop doing this shit. You're making my generation look fucking dumb. And I'm not talking about Isaac. Like, he is fucking hilarious, and he's actually just speaking the truth. Honestly, I agree with him with everything he said in this video so far. Even as a Gen Z, I was born 2002, as I said. I agree with him. I think my generation sucks. And I wish I was born 80 years ago instead, because fuck this shit. I would rather have been born during World War II than I would deal with this shit now. That's how fucking bad it's become. It's fucking lunacy, okay? It's fucking lunacy. But whatever, let's keep going then.
On a nice painting.
Art. Because your life ain't worth shit since you have to sit here and be a pussy. Seriously. Seriously, reevaluate your life. Maybe then it'll be worth a bit more. But until you do that, and you do this shit, you're an idiot.
None of your business. Shut up.
Is it worth more than food?
I don't know, didn't you just throw food on the painting?
Worth more than justice?
Justice.
Are you not
Justice.
concerned about the protection of a painting?
These Just Stop Oil pieces of shit are the most painful people of all time. Did you see the chick who threw glitter at that wedding the other week? If you had done that at my wedding to protest something, I probably would have fucking self-combusted. Weddings are stressful events, and then you turn up trying to stop oil with all your fucking magical glitter.
What the fuck is throwing glitter at a married couple gonna fucking do about oil? The fuck's that gonna change? It's not gonna change shit. You just took the colored remains of a chipped up fucking tree and just threw it at someone at a fucking wedding. Wedding, not wedding. Wedding. I'm retarded. What the fuck is that gonna... You literally just took parts of a fucking tree that has been thrown into a wood chipper. All that wood was just chipped out and yeeted out, right? And you picked it up, you color it, you yeet it at someone. I know that's not how they make that, but you know, hear me out. What the fuck is that gonna do? What in the actual fuck is that gonna do? Seriously. I don't know what the fuck that's gonna do in the long run, other than make you look like a fucking tart. But that's it.
Turn up with an idea of how to move away
Tard, not tart. Like whore, but tard, like a retard.
from oil. Don't just turn up with glitter and paint and glue yourself to shit, you fucking idiots.
I'm sorry, I disagree.
Agreed.
When the Taliban can use our social media, but an ex-president can't, there is something wrong with that.
That is
Yes, I agree. Fuck the Taliban. And fuck Twitter.
a very fair point. He's talking about Donald Trump, right? I know a lot of people don't like Donald Trump, and most of them, if you ask them why,
Honestly, if it wasn't for DeSantis running, I would say Trump 2024 if I was American. But I think DeSantis has a bigger chance of, you know, dealing with the shit that's going on in the country at the moment. We don't need someone to be, you know, like, don't get me wrong, I think Trump is a genius on some points, but other times I think the way DeSantis runs Florida would probably help the rest of the US if he actually became president. If he started running the rest of the US in the same type of way as he's run Florida, I think the US will have a bigger chance of actually be made great again, instead of just being people pissing themselves over not having any rights in the world, even though they have the most rights compared to literally most other countries in the world. You know, the Middle East and a bunch of other countries like that. I know I've shat a lot on the Middle East in this video. I don't mean any harm to the Middle East. I don't dislike any people from the Middle East just because they're from there. I may dislike some of their governments because they have some shit rules that I don't agree with. But, I mean, you can say that about literally any country. Even my country, Denmark. I think my government is a bunch of idiots. I think they're a bunch of pussies, at least most of the time. Sometimes, sure, they make some good things, but fucking Christ, most of the time they just go along with the idiots, and it's infuriating. It's unfortunate to see your country that you love go down the fucking drain because your government's full of pussies. It's afraid of the pushback. It's insane. Anyways, I went on a tangent again. I'm fucking sorry. I've been recording for 30 minutes and it's a 14-minute video. And I'm only 8 minutes in. Fuck me. I'm sorry, it's going to be a long video. I'm sorry, Isaac. Holy shit.
Why they don't like Donald Trump, they go, no, I don't know, I just don't like him. But there's something else happening in this video. Look at how this is done. There are captions on the screen. There are people talking on the screen, all to get your attention and keep you there, keep the Gen Zs fucking watching on TikTok. And then there's a fucking car going down some ramps.
I have never watched TikTok in my entire... Well, actually, I watched some YouTube shorts that had TikTok shit going on, but I've never downloaded TikTok, is what I was trying to say. I've never downloaded the app TikTok. I've never made an account on it. I have never, ever used the service myself. Thank fuck for that. My god, there's so much shit on that app.
That's how much you fucking people suck. You can't even watch a video without watching a fucking another video while words pop up on the screen so you can hear it and read it and see it and watch a video at the same time.
Yeah.
You people make me fucking sick. Let's continue with the video.
Agreed.
Did Taliban violate community guidelines?
It doesn't matter.
I think it matters.
Did the
They literally infringed on human rights hundreds of times, if not thousands. They've killed innocent civilians. They've done terrorist attacks. I'm pretty fucking sure they break literally every guideline ever. Okay? Hate speech, hateful rhetoric, shit like that on Twitter. Like, yeah, they fucking do. I'm pretty sure. Right? So, yes. Ban those motherfuckers. Taliban those bitches off that app, god damn it. That's what you gotta do. Get those motherfuckers off the app. Also, get this idiot a book. Get that fucking whatever, that young lad, give him a book, okay? Make him read a book instead of the internet, you know? Give him a book, take away his phone and his computer and his whatever else fucking things that can connect him to the internet, and just tell him to read a fucking book for once in his life. Holy shit.
Taliban violate community guidelines. They behead people, you Generation Z fucking...
Yep.
Hey. This is literally what happens on Twitter in real life. People screaming about he, she. This is what this argument's about. Someone saying...
This generation is fucked. We, as a society, listen to these idiots. We are fucked.
Wrong pronoun. That is ridiculous. Let's go to the comment
Agreed.
section, because there's a very funny comment right there. This is from HireLink5 saying he more times than Michael Jackson did. Hilarious. Bring back bullying. I fucking agree.
Bring back bullying. Oh
This
god.
lady isn't Generation Z, or if she is, it must be a harsh wind around her joint.
That was a very unfortunate pause.
Obviously, this is a very overweight lady. Like, that doesn't make her a bad person. The issue I take with it isn't so much that she's parading around a big fat guts. It's what she says in her caption. I'm so over Photoshop. I'm so over filters and the constant pressure to look perfect. What is perfect anyway? Well, it's not that.
To a certain extent, I understand that, and I agree. We need to make, looking just normalized again, because I'm fucking tired of people thinking that they need to pour thousands of gallons of makeup on their face every fucking day before they go out the door to look fucking perfect. Because you don't need to. You don't need to look perfect. Just be a fucking normal person. A little bit of makeup is fine. Makeup was created to actually, bring out the beauty, not mask whatever imperfections you may have. Because personally, I think there's beauty in the imperfections. You don't need to look fucking perfect. You just need to be you. God damn it. I have so many voice cracks in this video. I need to drink something, I think. Whatever. You need to just be yourself. Be you. That's the most important part. Most people, men or women, don't give a fuck about if you look perfect. Of course, some do. Some people are shitters like that. But personally, I don't give a fuck if you're a supermodel or if you're a little bit overweight. Doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is you and your personality. That's it. Really, that's it. Of course I have preferences. That's a different thing. But seriously, I don't care. You know, I could meet the hottest woman in the world. She could be the most amazing looking person, but the worst fucking human on the inside. Right? And I could meet the fattest, ugliest person in the world. Right? And she could be the most beautiful person on the inside. I would rather be with the ugliest person in the world that had a beautiful soul than someone who is fucking hot on the outside and a cunt on the inside. Unpopular opinion, I know. I don't give a fuck.
It's not that. And this, she might not be a Gen Z person, but she has a Gen Z attitude.
Yep.
Everyone else must change, and I'm perfect, and you have
Yep.
to find me attractive, etc., etc., etc. Fuck you to the moon. Trans girl experiences her first intense period.
You cannot have a period if you are a man. If you're a biological man, you don't have the inner workings to have a period. That's just biology. That's just fact. Okay? I know these people don't like fact. They don't like, you know, people not going along with their ideology, but I'm not going to go along with something that is literally insane. It is not real. It is made up. And I'm not going to agree with it because it's fucking stupid. That's just the way it is. I'm not going to agree because it's fucking stupid. These people need to grow the fuck up.
Surely this is not real.
Why are you the way that you are?
Mate. Doesn't even need to be said. Doesn't even need to be said. You can't have periods.
It's honestly so right.
Jump scare.
100 years ago, 14-year-olds would lie about their age so they could fight and die on foreign soil halfway across the world in a war they knew nothing about. And like now, people will be in their mid-20s and will only make a reservation at a restaurant if it's got an online booking system because they get too anxious about having to call up to reserve a table. Wild.
This is Jack.
Agreed. That is fucking lunacy. And honestly, I understand. Like, we're so connected, yet so fucking just like what's the word for that again? Like, we're so connected, but we're still so like, what's it called? What the fuck's it called, man? Like, we're so connected, but still we're so fucking like, we're just so alone, right? Like, we're so connected, yet we're still so alone. Like, solitary? Is that it? Like, no. Whatever, fuck it. We're so connected, yet we're still so alone. In this day and age. Because no one go outside. No one talk to other people. It's fucking stupid. Anyways, let's keep going.
Tossell. I actually really like Jack. He's a good guy. You should follow him on Instagram and TikTok and stuff.
Seems like a nice guy, yeah.
Spot on. 100 years
Exactly.
ago, the generation that was the youth back then was going to war. Dying and fighting
Badasses.
each other, and the ladies back at home were looking after everything else, running the factories, all that shit. But now the teenagers and the young adults who are finishing school and going into the workforce, the people who were the age of the people who went to fight in the First World War, are the most feeble-minded, weak, insignificant human beings that have ever lived. And that doesn't mean that you have to be
100%.
one of these people. You can be an outlier. You really can. But it seems to me that this is an attitude across that entire age group, that they are terrified of everything. They are absolutely frightened of offending each other.
A lot of them are. Agreed. Well, I should say us, but I don't identify with these people. I identify as someone with a brain. Like, it's fucking stupid. I mean, we can identify as anything, can't we? So, I'm gonna identify as a fucking billionaire with a brain and a big cock and a hot girlfriend. That's what I'm gonna identify as. Because I can identify as anything, so you have to call me the hottest man alive, right? Like, what the fuck? It's stupid. But anyways, yeah, a lot of Gen Z, I 100% agree, are fucking idiots. I agree with that. They need to grow a pair and shut the fuck up sometimes. Because sometimes they're just idiots. Actually, 99% of the time. The 1% of the time where they're not idiots is when they have the same opinion as literally normal people, right? When we're normal people, I would say I'm, decently normal. And I mean, I guess anyone would say that about themselves, but I think most people would agree that I don't look fucking insane. I don't look like a lunatic. I don't think I am superior by any means to anyone, or that anyone should just change because I don't like them. Like, of course, there's some people that need to make a change to themselves so other people will actually want to be around them, you know what I mean? But that's really it.
And they will do anything in their power to make their lives as comfortable and non-challenging as possible. And that is an easy way to make your life shit.
The metallic writing. I keep seeing so many tops with this metallic writing on it, and every time I'm like,
metallic, fuck you.
Metallic. Metallica has been around since like the 80s or some shit. How the fuck do you not know about Metallica? Seriously. How the fuck do you not know about Metallica? This metallic writing on this shirt I found. I'm gonna look fucking crazy, I know.
You fucking fuck.
I don't care.
There's actually a new ad for Pantene.
Imagine being trans and trying to go get your medication. I literally walk up there, the lady on the phone.
Why did you assume her gender?
She's like, oh, can I have your last name? And so I give it to her. She's like, oh, okay, I'll meet you out there and I'll give you your prescription, right? So I'm waiting and she comes out and then she says, oh, is this for? And then she says my dead name. And I'm like, my name is Rylan.
Your dead name is what you were named before you were trans.
So your real name, right? Because the other name you made up. That's if I go around and say, oh, I'm Matilda. When I'm actually Matthias. Well, in Danish, Matthias. But, whatever. I've always kind of disliked my name in English because it sounds fucking weird. So most people just call me Matty. But, that's it.
And then she puts the medication on the table and shuts the door and locks it behind her.
Fuck, she's locked out. It's very sad. Like, these people are obviously struggling.
Every fucking day.
But, mate, if that's what's breaking your little heart, like, your life is going to be tough. You need to develop a little bit of toughness in your life.
Agreed. If you get fucking offended by someone calling you your name, you need to fucking grow a pair, okay? Or, I don't know. Like, depending on whatever you want to be, then maybe grow a pair of tits. I don't fucking know. But what I'm gonna say here is just grow a pair of whatever. Right? Just grow some thicker skin, okay? You need to understand that not everyone's gonna agree with you. Not everyone's gonna go down and just kiss your fucking toes. It's not gonna happen, mate. Sometimes you need to grow up and understand the world is not all about you. Sometimes the world is gonna rail you up the ass. That's just how it is, okay? Just take it like a person, I guess. I don't fucking know. Man, woman, whatever the fuck. I don't care, okay? Just grow up.
Things aren't always easy. And
there's a fly on my
either it's
mic.
Life that's gonna break you, or you need to break through it. And with this attitude, the Gen Z attitude, it'll be you who breaks.
I don't talk to my family. They're irrelevant.
Oh, fuck this guy.
They're irrelevant? None of them have followers. If they got followers or got rich, I'd probably talk to them again. Hang on a minute.
What the fuck? I mean, my dad don't have any social media. He doesn't have any followers, quote unquote, but he has so many friends. And so many people that know who he is because he has helped so many people in the city I was born in. Almost everyone knows him. If you go down there and mention his name, they're gonna know who he is. And if I go down there and say I'm his son, people are probably gonna go out and want to shake my fucking hand. That's how much of an influence he has in that city. It is insane. But, I mean, honestly, I'm just happy that, like, my dad is so liked and respected by those people there. I think that's awesome. I mean, I love and respect my dad as well. He's a fucking mad lad. I love that guy. He's a fucking awesome guy. So this person talking down about his family is just a fucking cunt. Like, even with my mum, I mean, of course, I loved her as well. I did. And I mean, yeah, just context, she died 2 years ago. She died of, I don't remember what it's called in English, but basically she had a very very low lung capacity because of smoking. I say and smoke myself, but fuck, I don't know. But seriously though, so yeah, like, yes, we had our ups and downs, but I loved her as well. Of course I did. Of course. Like, everyone has some things that they disagree with their parents. That's totally fine. I mean, even me and my dad have some disagreements, but that doesn't mean I don't love him as my dad. Of course I do. And of course I love my mom as well. And like, she was awesome as well. But, you know, still. To hear someone talk about their parents and their family like, oh, they're fucking irrelevant. They raised you. What the fuck do you mean irrelevant? If they didn't raise you, you'd be out, like, you would probably be dead. If they just left you when you were a kid and didn't do anything, you'd be dead. They'd be fucking grateful that they didn't do that, okay? Because when you're a little bit, like, when you're a little kid, right, your parents is the only thing safeguarding you from the world, okay? And as a kid, that's important. It's important to have parents that, well, not safeguard you, but, like, make sure that you don't get too hurt, I guess, and make sure that, you know, they teach you morals, they teach you, you know, good life lessons, all that shit. It's important. So don't call them fucking irrelevant, you ungrateful piece of shit.
Did you just say I don't talk to my family?
Fucking Gen Z.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
Being on time is white supremacy because what are they always on time to do?
Well, good thing I'm always late then.
Oppress.
I'm not. That's a joke.
She's not wrong.
She is wrong.
She is.
Sometimes I'm on time.
Very fucking wrong.
Go to the gym or go out to dinner.
Yeah, but Isaac, you forgot. Going to the gym is fatphobic. I can't even hold a straight face while saying that. It's fucking stupid. These people will always find something to be offended about.
Not a press.
She's not
always.
Wrong. She's actually 100% right.
Bullshit. He's
You're
wrong.
100% is incorrect.
This year I learned that there's two different ways that time can be measured, monochronic and polychronic. So individuals and societies that move in a polychronic way value relationships. Relationships to people, relationships to the earth, etc.
Shut the fuck.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Polychronic and monochronic? Was that what you said? What the fuck is that? I've never heard those names be mentioned for time ever before. Or anything else. I mean, poly means something about more than one. Or like more than two, I guess. Like a polyamorous relationship, I guess. Which I think has been outlawed for over 200 years, but whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen,
at least in the West.
This video is done. I've had enough.
Understandable.
Motherfucker, peace and Middle East, me dick stinks. Let me know what you want to see next. And I will see
Oh,
you
God.
in the next one. Toodaloo, au revoir. Bye-bye.
Well, that was one hell of a roller coaster, wasn't it? Actually, it wasn't, because it was just a downward spiral of bullshit. Because, I mean, sure, we had a few laughs here and there, but fuck. Like, what can I say? I agree with this man. I 100% agree. Isaac, thank you so much for making this video and accurately portraying my generation that I'm fucking ashamed of having to deal with, being, you know, in the same age bracket as these fucking idiots. But again, thank you for being a fucking hilarious man with the balls to say facts instead of just, agreeing with idiots, So thank you so much for that. This was a fun video. Also kind of fucking depressing to see how bad it's become. But yeah, it's 100%. Thank you so much. And if you're watching this video, which I hope you are, which what am I trying? I just had a brain fart. I don't know what the fuck. I don't have a script in front of me, so I can't know what to say. I'm just spitballing. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is thank you so much for making this video, and thank you so much for basically being hilarious and all that shit. And as you said, peace in the Middle East. Funny enough, as I said so much shit about it. Fuck. Yeah. Thank you. Peace. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed what you saw here. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe down below, share with friends and family, all that shit. Obviously, go check out Isaac Butterfield right here if you want to, of course. If you don't know him already, which, how the fuck do you not know him already? But whatever. Anyway, God, I sound like Joe Biden when I say anyway. Fuck, I'm shit at doing outros. Fuck, I can't speak English anymore. I'm shit at doing outros. I'm so sorry. Have a good day. I'll see you all very soon. Peace out.